LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies and for Dallas. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. That's tipped. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Misses from close range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
From 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Prince. It's Prince on the wing. And he buries his first look.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. With the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pulls up. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Six to shoot. The 15-footer can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Number 44, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
He's off on that one.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Puts up a 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Memphis leading. little floater.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Releases. Buries the jump shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer. Got a piece of it. Mavericks with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Misses from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Mavericks trailing. For three. They get the rebound. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Memphis. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Basket's good. And he lobs it up top.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. From downtown.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Jacks up a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. He has 6.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. For Vancouver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
That one is off. For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And he gets the bucket. And Memphis leads by 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Takes a 3. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. No good. That would have tied it. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The baseline J is on the way, and he can't get that one.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Clock at 4. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. 55 seconds left in the first half of this one. Going inside. Off target at the rim.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Shot clock at 5. Launches it. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. Remember, they trailed after 1, but a great second quarter gives them a 2-point lead at the break. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
This is what the home fan loves. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the Mavericks with possession here. The lead is 2. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And for the Grizzlies. The Mavericks pull it in. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You know, if you want any chance of contesting that shot, you have got to put a bigger defender on it.
To to the paint. Puts one up from 19, and down it goes. 2 points. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Another three for Dallas.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Shot from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Yes, it's good.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. The long distance three is buried.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
First personal foul. First team foul. Ball at the line for your Mavericks. Number 32.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Dallas on D. 6-point game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. From the high post. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 10.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And the three off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Good on the shot. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And Dallas leads by 6.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Releases from 15. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. And so Prince will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead to the wing, right side. 40 seconds left in the third. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Pull it in.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Memphis trailing here. Over to the left wing from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And for the Grizzlies. There's the three. Can't hit that one. Vancouver has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And he makes it on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Into the lane. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And Dallas leads by 5.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thanks. Lets it go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Chalk up 2 there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
1:43 left in the game. That one goes. Count it.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Shot is up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Mavericks leading. The quick look, no good that time. Vancouver has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To tie it up. Cash. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Down low to take the lead. That shot off.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the Grizzlies call time here. They're losing by 2. 30 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Grabs the miss. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 35. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game. first clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
For Dallas, number 32, 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
The 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Away. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. That was the